welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're on our 2021 Have a Heart School Tour. And today we just stopped at Pennsylvania Avenue School 27. Behind me is Principal Mr. Lucent and a fourth grade teacher, Ms. Fitzsimmons. So let me start with Mr. Principal. Please tell us how you went about this whole drive and who was involved in taking it away.
Well, this year was a little bit different than previous years, obviously, but definitely our PTO helped out tremendously. Teachers that are coming into the building to teach from the classroom really helped out a lot, like Mrs. Fitzsimmons bringing in food and contributing to it. A lot of times with this food drive, we do rely on the contributions from our students. But with them not physically being into the building, we had to lean a little bit more on our parents and dropping it off outside. And I'm really pleasantly surprised with everything that was contributed this year, because I know a lot of people really do need it.
Great. Ms. Fitzsimmons, how did you notify parents and students about the drive? How did they know to contribute? Come on a little closer.
Oh, okay. Well, I know the PTO was involved. They sent out things on Twitter and Facebook, and Mr. Lucent, of course, sent out things to the parents. So that's how they were made aware.
All right, very good. Now I turn it over to Debbie Meehan, our fifth ward councilwoman, who covers this the Colony area. Deb, say a little bit about the drive here.
So like we said before, we've been going to the different schools, and we really thank the school and the principals and the PTOs and the teachers for during this really hard time to collect this food for the kids. It's really important to help people that are less fortunate, and we really, really do appreciate the turnout from the schools have been fantastic. And we started to talk about that over the weekend. We did a food drive over at Evergreen with Colony Middle School, and we collected so much food, and it was just whether people gave a huge box or one can, every little bit matters. So thank you for all you do for the food bank.
Glad to help.
And now I'd like to introduce Peter Barcelona, who works for our health department, and he's the middle guy in the food drive that gets the food from the people who give it to the people who need it. Take it away, Peter.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Principal and teacher, for your support. Our pantries right now are pretty much stretched to the max. We are feeding over 1,300 families per month, as opposed to this time last year, 600 families. But the general public and the cooperation with the Board of Education and the schools and the principals and the PTOs, I mean, we really haven't missed a beat with our Have a Heart food drive with the schools, with our sponsors, our civic sponsors. We Feed has raised over $250,000 since last April, thanks to the efforts of the mayor. Again, that money is used for gift cards. That money is used for purchasing food from the community food bank in Hillside. It's purchased food from local vendors, just wherever in any way we could help those that are in need at that point. So on behalf of those that I have the privilege of serving, thank you all very much.
Well, thank you. Peter said it's on the efforts of the mayor. It's not the efforts of the mayor. All I do is talk about this. You guys do all the actual work and get the food from the people who give it to the people who need it. Mr. Lucent, just a quick question. You talked about, some teachers being here. Are more teachers teaching from the classroom or more teachers teaching from home?
We probably have about half our teachers coming in, teaching here from the classroom on a regular basis. I feel like at the elementary level, teachers have pretty elaborate setups in their classrooms. And it's a lot easier for them to really effectively educate our children if they have all their resources at hand. So I've been lucky enough to see, folks like Mrs. Fitzsimmons coming in on a regular basis, keeping me company here, and we can't wait to get our students back.
And do you think the kids themselves, when they look at the screen and see their classroom, do you think that has a positive impact on them, even just psychologically?
Absolutely. I think it might make them feel like they're more at school, even though they're sitting in their living room or their bedroom or what have you. Yeah.
All right, great. That's the first time somebody mentioned that. I thought I'd ask that.